I don't know how to mute like us talking, so just play some music.
You should have like a dateline.
See, it's still playing the music really quiet.
You should have it, you know?
I love this song so much.
I feel like I'm playing Sonic the Hedgehog, man. Are we live yet? Alright, cool. We'll talk later. Cracks me up. Rip. You're way ahead of it. Make sure you don't that last hit on the street. You just don't attack until you get the last hit.
And I'm surrounded everywhere. I can feel it. I can
It's not available on mobile. That sucks. After this part of the song, we can start it because I love this part of the song.
Rusty said he can hear. How does he know? Yo, somebody said, I think Rusty said on the chat, he goes, I can hear Justin in the background.
Alright, boys, you ready?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Oh, this is going to be a good drop right here. Gotta make sure that I stop the music. I always forget to do that. Tom Benson. There we go. 3, 2, 1, live. What's up, everybody? Brad here with Connor, Billy, and Valen with Inside AGL episode that we have not done in a very long time. We've kind of been hiding dormant, getting a lot of things figured out on our end and adjusted accordingly, to say the least, and a lot of new things in the mix. So we've got a lot of news, and it's going to be a really good show for everybody. So everybody watching, just have fun, enjoy, be respectful. Let us know if you have any questions or anything. And we're going to get this kicked off. I need to open up my sheet because I don't have it opened. Let's start this off with, obviously, I guess, the most recent events that are coming up right now, which is the Global Championships. There's a lot of top people that are attending this, and, a lot of them got invited for attending all the AGL events this year, which is awesome. Huge shout out to 343 for allowing that to happen, and everybody that put in the work to that to happen, and congratulations to everybody that has qualified going into this awesome weekend this weekend. So we're going to kind of go around through us, and we're going to just say, pick your top 2 players that you think are going to place 1 and 2. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to start off with, we'll start with Valen over there in the corner.
Okay, sure. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. I have, I don't want to be that guy, but I have Pistola winning. I just don't see him losing a 1v1. I think that's the most crucial thing. Does he get knocked out, before he gets to top 8? Probably not. So once he gets there, I don't really see anybody beating him in a 1v1. So I have Ola winning, and then second, man.
Second's difficult.
Second's hard. Second is hard. Put.
Why don't you just put like three people in there?
Okay. All
right, just pick your top 3.
Easier.
Pick your top
4.
3. Top 4.
You don't even
My
have to
top
say
4.
the first if you don't want to.
Okay. Well, man, it's difficult. Let's go with.
You have 20 seconds.
I'll go with Cloud somewhere in there. I'll go with Snipe Down somewhere in there, and then as my 4th person in the loop, I'm gonna throw a random person. I'm gonna say Ninja because I'm on the spot. Now I'll probably come up with somebody who I really feel like, nothing against Ninja. I just feel like there's going to be someone playing really well. The top 8 was really interesting in Atlanta. The top 16 rather was really interesting in Atlanta. So I feel like someone can squeak their way in. But either way, it doesn't matter who wants to be your top 8. Ola's winning. Nobody's going to beat him in a 1v1. I honestly don't think so.
All right, Billy, your picks.
I also for one I'm picking Ola just because I was talking to him and he was talking about how he's just been on a whole different level as far as his gaming goes. He's been stepping back a little bit and just kind of maturing a bit as a player. So for number one, I'm picking Ola. For 2, 3, 4, I feel like we're gonna have a Nabel in there, Snipe Down, and then I could see Ninja or Legit going in there as well.
Okay.
Yeah, I was probably wrong for not naming Legit. I mean, that guy's nasty.
I mean, I was watching some of his AGL 8 FFAs, and it was just like he was matching up pretty well, and then all of a sudden, just at the end, going on like a super tear, just tearing it up and coming into first. So that willpower at the end of the game is huge for FFAs.
All right, and Connor, what about you? Even though you're playing,
Yeah. I'm not
You gonna throw
pick
yourself in
myself,
top
though. Yeah,
4, dude?
I mean, I would, but I'm not going to do it for this. I'm going to go Ola, even though he recently said he's sick. He's still going to have like a championship mentality. I'm going to go strong side because no one's been practicing harder than strong side. And then my last two, I'm going to have to go formal because he was just dominating when we were playing yesterday. And like he was getting first place by like 15 kills away from second. And then I'm going to have to go either Heinz or Legit because they're both monsters. And Heinz has absolutely been dominating in the free-for-alls as well, just up there with formal. And so it would be a toss-up between formal and Legit.
all right,
So
all right.
I like
that's my
formal
top
in
four.
there.
I think I'm gonna follow the bandwagon. I'm gonna go with Ola to win it. So I definitely think that.
I mean, is it a bandwagon or is it just
science.
kid, man,
Truth.
he's been
I don't
showing
know.
out. He's been
Facts.
showing out. Like exactly. It's fact. He's
Yeah, it is
Anyway.
for sure, definitely. So I'm gonna pick Ola, and then the other three, I'm gonna say we're gonna see Legit, Strong Side, and Snipe Down. Those are gonna be
Ooh,
my
Forgot
three.
about Mike.
So I definitely think that Snipe Down is gonna come off, you know,
I
really,
forgot
really
Snipe
strong.
Down.
And you have to think too. You have to think of it like this as well, that Snipe Down and Strong Side, as well as Connor over here, they don't have to play Friday, so like they're already advancing. Those other people have a
Same
lot
with Enable.
harder. No, because
Yeah. Enable made it.
oh, did he? Did he?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
Heinz did as well.
Okay. Okay. So like they have a
Okay.
lot easier of
okay.
a
Hold
road.
on. Before you keep going, can you explain why? Because I didn't know personally. I didn't know that they don't have to play on
I
Friday.
can explain
Yeah,
it.
Connor can do
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
I'm
go
not
ahead.
doing that.
All the people that just received invites, so they didn't qualify, they didn't get the free trip at all. They have to start playing Friday morning, and I'm not sure exactly how many people there are, but 32 people from Friday advance to Saturday, and then the 32 people that qualified join up with those other 32 to make it 64, and then we continue playing
Okay.
Saturday. So
all right.
all the people that qualified don't have to play
So
until
those are all the
64.
onlines that qualified.
Yeah, and then the 6 people at RTX, and then the 6 people from Gamescom in Germany last weekend. So that it's 12 that qualified at real events, and then 20 online.
There you
All
go.
right.
And then you had some news for 1v1 that I'm sure a lot of people aren't aware of. Do you want to
Well,
update us on
I
that?
can't say it's confirmed,
Oh,
but
but that's what you
what I-
that's what you think.
but
is
what
happening?
everyone's saying is that because everyone thought it would be like a final 1v1 8 players, and the people that get first and second in that 1v or the FFA would then 1v1, and then I guess what's going around now is that the last 8 people will be put into a 1v1 bracket, and then all of Sunday is just 1v1s. So
Dude,
I'm not
this is
exactly
not
sure
gonna be the
which one
most
it is.
intense Halo that we've ever watched. Like,
It will.
you're
Yeah.
gonna be
yeah.
seeing clouds and enables like just getting knocked out. Like people you would never see getting knocked out. It's just gonna start happening. You're just gonna be like, whoa.
Yeah.
It's gonna be
be
intense. Another quick topic. So like that's our predictions. Make sure everybody, everyone's gonna be watching this. That's a no-brainer. If you're going, make sure you come and say hi and hang out. I will be there. Connor will be there playing. So, and then a little topic that we haven't touched on at all. Valen did a little bit of a live stream and video on it. Me and Billy haven't reached out our opinions on this at all. And we thought that after we have all this other news that we wanted to touch base on this before we get into everything else. And it's this whole Halo and COD thing that's going down. And it's died down a lot in the past week. But everybody's saying, "Oh, I'm going to switch over to Call of Duty, blah blah blah, this and that," because there's
More
not
money.
yeah, more money. That's what it comes down
What it
to.
comes down to.
That's what it comes down to. There's more money. Awesome. The developers are supporting the game. Good job. Like, nothing against Call of Duty at all. My opinion, where it comes into play, is if you are a Halo player and you're a professional Halo player and you're playing for the money, all right? If you're playing for the money, then you're going to switch over to COD to place in the money, right? How many top Call of Duty teams are there right now that you have to catch up with that have been playing the game for years and years, and that you have to go and play catch up and now play 100 times more than they have ever played to try to get up onto their level just to place in the money? So the chances of a Halo Pro top Halo player switching over and being able to place in the money is not going to be
It's not as
very
easy as what
easy.
everybody thinks is what it comes down
Yeah,
to.
and would you rather go to an event and get some kind of money if you're placing in those top payouts, or would you rather go to a bigger Call of Duty event where there's more money and not get anything at all?
Yeah, because
Okay,
So
let's
it's
be
like
let's be
don't
realistic.
jump ship. If you're gonna do it, do both. That's kind of what it comes down to. Like, go play Call of Duty, sure. If you want to go enjoy the big events, go to them and everything. It's awesome. They're fun, of course.
Oh yeah.
But if you're doing it strictly for the money, then that's just a bad decision. Everyone should be playing Halo because they love the game. You should be playing Call of Duty because you love the game. You shouldn't be doing it for the money unless you're one of those top teams that are making a living off of doing it.
And let's be
Billy,
realistic.
go ahead.
Call of Duty, I mean, there's a ton of kids. Like we were seeing teams like Envy almost getting upset. Like
That was an
like
intense night.
it's not like
Oh
and
my
like you
god.
can't it's just like people that nobody's heard of are coming up and almost upsetting top teams. So even I feel like the skill gap for Call of Duty is a lot less. Like a lot of people are really really good at that game. So
Yeah. So one thing I was going to say too, when Brad started his argument was, call it what it is. It's sometimes for the majority of the community, they're not switching to COD because they're trying to make it in the money. They're switching because that's where everyone's attention is going. Just for that brief moment before we were able to collectively pull some things together, I guess, is people naturally are just playing Call of Duty. Like I found myself doing it a couple nights. I'm not because I'm trying to be like I'm switching. Just playing with some friends, hanging out, but it's the same feel for Halo. Just because some attention is left, people aren't necessarily jumping. I'm going to go play and make some money, because I don't even think that's what people's intentions are mostly. I mean, when you're playing Halo, the majority of everyone playing Halo right now isn't doing it for the money. I never, and it sounds so cliche, but I never did it for the money. I Halo grabbed my attention, competitive Halo grabbed my attention right away because of just what it was, the atmosphere, the competition. Like I wanted to go and play against Karma. I wanted to beat Karma and be a pro player. That's always what it was for me, and that's always everyone I involve myself with. That's what they want to do too. So I don't think it was ever for the money. And for the pro players, for all you pro players, such as everyone in Ambush, Status Quo, all you guys who have been making money every event, as Halo's been kind of dying down slowly, I can maybe understand that switch to COD. Now, that's a whole other argument for I'm not even going to get into that, but but that's what then in that case that makes sense. Everyone was saying, well, that's where the money is. There's 20 grand here, 100 grand here, and what we got 6 7 grand for Halo. Like you can make that argument all day, but people have stayed with Halo because, like Brad said, they love the game. So
Yeah. And like I don't think there's anything wrong with being, a competitive or professional player in multiple games. I think that that's what people need to do is support multiple games rather than saying Halo's dead, everybody go and play COD. It's
yeah,
like
and
I
play
agree.
that's
both of
something I
them.
said to you. You remember Brad? This is something I said to Brad actually in Atlanta. I looked at it and I was like, man, I don't know if these COD Halo collaboration events can
I
continue,
remember it.
but but the atmosphere was insane. Like
Yeah.
I've stated before that I love Call of Duty. It's the game is cool. I enjoy playing it, but I'm always going to be with Halo. But having Call of Duty there was the atmosphere was insane. It felt like another live event. Like back in the day, those MLG events, you could feel the atmosphere. Like that was huge, and we should be able to have that in the future. Like if you want to continue to support Call of Duty, then play it. But like you guys said, like we've all been preaching,
let's make it an esports thing. It doesn't have to be Halo versus COD. It can be
Yeah.
competitive
I agree
FPS
completely.
esports.
And I think too, with it being like as close as it was too in there, it makes it really cool. So like if
Yeah.
some play happens on the Halo side, the entire venue looks like everyone
Everyone's
who's
head
sitting in
turned.
Call of Duty just turns their head. What
Yeah.
just happened over there happens in
Yep.
Call of Duty. Everyone from Halo turns their head the other way. So it's just like you just see heads going like this, like big play
On a
there, big play
swivel.
there. So it's definitely something that's definitely fun and awesome. Kind of getting into the the more Halo
Wait.
AGL related stuff.
Dum dum
I
dum.
get to be first. Okay, everybody take a deep breath.
Hold on.
He's good. Before everybody wants to shoot me, there's good news after bad news. I like to do the bad news first rather than the good news first.
It's much better. Drop them down and then pick them up.
Is it
So
really bad news?
Nothing wrong
and
with kicking somebody in the
it's
shin
like-
and then patting them on the back.
it's a little bit of bad news, but then because there's so much good news following it, just ignore the bad news. Just don't even worry about the bad news.
I don't
It's-
even call it bad news.
It's
First.
it's just it's a
It's just something
It's-
that has to happen.
okay. It's okay. We'll call it this. We'll call it this. A collective decision to better Halo.
There you go.
Yeah.
There's positive
That's
light
good.
on it.
So it's not bad news. It's a collective decision to better Halo. Okay.
The quality
The quality.
of Halo.
The quality of Halo.
Okay. So what happens is everybody. There's the global championship. Everybody says, "Oh shit, we're gonna skip Michigan. We're gonna wait for Indianapolis." Everybody seems to want that kind of break going in there. So straight off the bat, anybody who has bought passes for Michigan, you're gonna get an email explaining stuff, and your passes can either be moved over or reimbursed to you, anything like that. So Michigan, Sturgis ain't happening. Bottom line, it's not happening because one, there's no teams that are going. Two, the money ain't going to be worth it for anybody involved. It's going to be a waste of time for us, a waste of time for the players, a waste of time for the people watching. It's just not happening.
General. Yeah.
It's just going to be stupid. It's going to
Yep.
kill Halo more than help it. So it's not happening. So instead of that, what has happened is we have acquired one of our newest and best, greatest sponsors ever in the entire world, who actually sponsor Ambush, and they sponsor I think only Ambush right now. Yeah. So it's Effectve 812 Hertz gum, which is gaming gum that enhances how you play. And I love it. If you watch the stream, when I've been streaming, I chew that stuff and I just start destroying kids. I swear to God, it works.
Are you bringing it this weekend?
I'm bringing it this
Is it a legal
weekend.
substance?
It's all natural.
Is
Here's the
it
thing.
illegal?
It's legal.
Is
it's
it a
all,
performance-enhancing
it's
drug?
all natural and everything, so it's
Hey.
good for you.
Did
It's
they
good
test
for you and
that
it's gum.
Did
It's
they
amazing.
test you
I
for
love it. And so
let me get a piece, man.
because of this sponsorship that we have
Come on,
correlated
baby,
with
let me get another piece.
812
I'm
hertz.
going into the top 8. I'm playing for 200 grand. Let me get another piece.
2 pieces, Brad. 2 pieces, please.
we are now able to say, okay, AGL 10 is Indianapolis. It's our 10th event. It's kind of a milestone for us. Let's make it big. Let's make it the biggest, the best event we've had. So with that in mind, we're working with a venue that's in Indianapolis that once I have that 100% clear to announce, we'll announce it. But right now, we have guaranteed payouts for this event.
10 for 10.
So here's how it's going to go. Halo 4v4, Indianapolis, November 1st through 3rd, guaranteed 10K payout. That's where it's at right now. We're going to try to
Boom.
get it. We're going to try to get it higher. We have what? What do we have? 2.5 months?
Yeah.
Yeah.
September?
We got
2
time.
months. 2 months.
We just got time.
We have 2 months to get more money added onto that. Right now, it's a
Hold on,
10K.
wait, Brad, wait. Hold on. Let's see. One of the biggest concerns with arena gaming was there was no time in between events. We don't have any time. There's no time for me to find a team. There's no time for me to get my money together. There's no time for me to
Can't
request off work.
practice.
Yeah.
What do I
Gotta
do?
practice,
There's no
man.
time to practice. What am I going to do? I want to go to arena gaming, but there's just no time in between the events.
Yep. So now instead of us saying, oh, the payout is based on how many people are going to show up, it's a 10K payout. You have 2 months now from not, actually you have 2 months basically from after the global championships even
Get your
to
head straight.
get all your stuff ready for this event. Now, on top of that, we have some more guaranteed payouts. The
Oh.
2v2. The 2v2 is a guaranteed $1,000 payout.
What?
This is just and this is just what we're guaranteeing. These payouts can get bigger. This is just what we're guaranteeing. They have the chance to double, let's say.
Mm.
So you might see that 10K go to 20K in 2 months. You might see it stay at 10K. Lots of stuff that have potential right now because we have time to accumulate all this. Now the free for all is a guaranteed 500, like it has been, with the Gamers for Christ free for all. So we have acquired some more sponsorships and everything like that, and we're gonna keep this rocking and rolling, guys. So now we've got the $10,000 guaranteed payout for Indianapolis, November 1st through 3rd, and the guaranteed 1K 2v2, and then the 500 guaranteed free for all. So that is that's the good news. That's the good news. So everybody needs to save up your money for November 1st through 3rd and get ready for that event because it's going to be our biggest event. That's kind of going to be the big event to end the year. Yeah, Orange County is going to be in December. Orange County will be after it, but that's just to show West Coast love. This event in November is going to be like our nationals to wrap it all up. That's why we're going to try to get the payout up to 20 grand. That's my personal goal, is to have a $20,000 payout in November 1st through 3rd. So you guys can say that the 10K is for the 4v4. 10K guaranteed 4v4.
10K guaranteed 4v4. Spread the word.
That's of right now. That's of right
Yeah,
now.
as
We
of
have
right
2
now.
months. We have 2 months.
That could
to get
just
it
be the
bigger.
beginning.
So you have time and money.
And
Time
not
to
only
save
that,
some
think about okay, everybody just stop and think about what's been going on in competitive Halo right now. We possibly have hit the lowest number of teams, lowest attendance with AGL 9, and then Arena Gaming fires back with even more money guaranteed after that. So, just giving up on Halo is now is definitely not the time if this is how everyone is responding. So if everyone who you were asking for time in between the events, you were asking for more money, it's not worth me going. You're making money with anything you try to do at this event. You get your team together. You have 2 months to practice for this event coming up that has $10,000 guaranteed. There's no excuse there. Maybe you're a good 2v2 player. Shout out to people like Arbin and Creepy Trash, really good 2v2 team. There's $1,000 on the line just for the 2v2. Maybe you're more of an FFA player and you've been doing really well in past free for all. There's $500 there. There's money to be made in this game. There's no more talk of that, especially considering that that's just the guaranteed money now, that it can actually go up.
Yeah, and people are asking if the 10K is for top 3 only. Right now, it would be for top 3. It might be for top 4. That's something I don't 100% know. But like I said, that's stuff too that we'll definitely touch on once it gets closer to the event, because once we get a final number on if we can make that a higher payout, then we would be looking into paying top 6 and top 8. So that's kind of our goal, is to be able to pay out, top 6 or top 8. It's 10K total. So usually that comes to be, we'll usually do about 5,500 to 6,000 for first. And so that's the starting point for this event now. Everybody has time to go to it. The amount of teams that are going to be able to attend, I'm not even going to put a number out there. I'm going to put this out there. I can cut it off whenever I want. So if you do not buy your passes, you might not get a pass. It could because if I get it to be like a 20K guaranteed payout from sponsors and stuff, I'm not going to allow 200 teams to come and compete. I might cut it off at 48. And if you're not one of those first people to get it, then you're going to be shit out of luck and not playing for money to get higher payouts.
Which means you're getting paid, son.
So you guys definitely are not going to want to wait in that sense, because I'm not going to say that it's open to 72 teams, it's open to 100 teams, it's open to 64. It's open until as weeks go on, as we keep announcing, here's how many passes have sold, here's how many, and then once it gets closer, then we're going to say, hey, we're going to cut it off at this. If 100 passes sell in the first week, then there's going to be 100 teams, because I'm not going to cut it off in the first week, obviously. So definitely the more people who buy passes early, the bigger the event can get. And you also have to look at it like this: if we can get more teams in the beginning, we'll do a bigger prize payout as well.
For sure.
So
And also with bigger prize, Brad, comes bigger money, obviously, and then the bigger publicity that the event. So now we have more opportunities for these teams that are good, have been placing good, can now come around and show a sponsor, hey, this money's on the line for this tournament. It's going to be huge. Like, do you want to endorse us as we play on live stage and have hopefully 10K viewers for 10K payout, you know, as a goal. So, you know, there's tons of different opportunities out there, especially as the prizes go up in money.
Yeah, so this event, it's going to kind of, so everybody understands like how this is going to be like promoted and stuff like that. This is going to be AGL 10 Indianapolis, and it's going to be powered by 812 hertz, as you can see this beautiful graphic. So it's November 1st through 3rd, and this is kind of our thing. So it is our first event that, you know, is going to be powered completely, you know, by a company, allowing us to do that guaranteed payout. So make sure you guys shout out to them and thank them for supporting Halo and everything that we're doing. So it's going to be...
Give their gum a try. Yeah, here it does wonders.
I love it.
It does wonders. Brad's dropping another statistic coming up here.
This is the gum. I love it. I eat it every day.
Oh, God.
I'm so done, dude.
One pack, almost gone. There's only 2 left. Now I got a whole nother full pack.
I gotta get some of that gum, man.
So
I'm always chewing gum when I'm playing, dude.
So this is definitely, you know, big news, big stuff for the Halo community. I think that it's the right move for everybody involved, and then we'll have more information. We're gonna be doing, you know, the weekly shows and everything. We just kind of had to take that couple week of downtime to get all this figured out, get everything settled, make our decisions, and push it on. And we wanted to make sure this happened before the Global Championship. So now after the Global Championship, everybody comes in to get ready for November. And everyone isn't just going to sit around and do nothing. You know, save your money. There's no reason this event shouldn't be our biggest and best event ever. The venue's going to be great. We're going to have tons of equipment. The more teams that buy passes right away, the bigger the event can be. I want this event to absolutely blow people away. So on another note, our website is down right now. So I know a lot of people have noticed that. We have taken it down. It is going to be down until September 17th, as our new website is going to be up then. So all of that is finally getting done, and it's all getting moved over right now. So arenagaming.com will be up and running September 17th. And September 17th, right when that site goes live, guess what else happens? Passes go on sale for Indianapolis November 1st through 3rd. So September 17th, go mark it on your phones, go mark it on your calendars, go mark it on everything that you have to be ready to buy your passes. So now we have
write it on sticky notes, slap it on your face right before you go to sleep.
Put it on your monitor
if
so
you
when
were
you
planning
game, you
on
know.
buying an AGL 10 pass, or you already have one, guess what? That pass is already paid for, or you have the money ready to buy it. If not, you now have 2.5 weeks to save your money to be able to go and buy that pass. So plenty of time, so there's no reason everybody shouldn't be able to buy that pass right away. Make the event huge, get everything ready. None of this last minute shit of right before the event, 30 people decide to buy passes, and I'm sitting there trying to give access during like an hour before signups. Like, no more last minute stuff. Halo is known for last minute stuff, and I hate it. That's the one thing that needs to change. We need people that are gonna be on top of
priorities,
everything.
kids.
Dude, priorities.
Yeah.
Buy your team pass. That should be #1 priority in the world when they're going on sale. Like, remember back in the day when I was sitting there hitting the refresh button for MLG stuff trying to buy a team pass, and I couldn't even get it because they'd sell out so fast. I want everyone hitting that refresh button for the site to go live and for passes to go on sale for our new site launch. So make sure that you guys definitely stay up to date. We will be posting stuff on Twitter and on Facebook to keep people updated on what's going on. We will be having, you know, shows every week. Next week, I'm going to try to do one Tuesday right after PAX, talking about the event and everything. And if I have any more information for this event, we will push that out as well. But I have a trip that I have to go to next week that I'll be gone then for a couple weeks. And that's kind of our new other project that we're going to touch on in a second after we touch on Wired, since everybody wants to know what's going on with Wired, right? With the launch of the new website comes the launch of Wired. And this is also a huge opportunity for people for AGL 10 as well. So Connor, I'm going to toss it over to you. You're going to go ahead and give him the spiel on
Yeah,
what's
Connor.
going to happen with
Go,
Wired and
Connor.
what
Go,
people are going to
Connor.
be able
So
to do.
pretty much the site, we've been working on it for a very long time. It's finally getting wrapped up, and then we're going to be ready to launch it. With that, you got your passes to go on sale, and then the first Wired tournament. So you'll actually be able to sign up and then compete for a sponsorship to AGL 10, and that should be launching the same day, September 17th. And yeah, so buy your passes, try and win a sponsorship, and show up to AGL 10.
Yep. So now you can play online before AGL 10.
Oh,
And
wait. Also, really quick, someone just asked, will Wired have FA? Yeah, we'll have free for all,
This just in,
2v2,
this
most
just in.
likely, and 4v4. So be on the lookout for that.
yeah, and then how that's going to work is basically per X amount of teams that sign up, player or if it's free for all or team for 4v4 will then get everything paid for to go to Indianapolis event. So
Yep.
you sign up for the free for all, and let's say your team doesn't want to play online or anything, then sign up for the free for all. You can get a paid trip to go to the event and play in the 2v2 free for all and 4v4. So obviously we'll have all the details on how many people it takes to sign up per spot, but it's not a big amount.
Yeah.
It's
People are
it's a
asking
low amount.
what's going on with like fantasy and draft. Once we launch the website, because then we'll have Wired and the live portion ready, and then we'll start working on fantasy and draft, and that should be launching by next season.
Yeah, I would look for that for next season definitely, because that's something that we want to have it be right and be really cool. And with this other new project that we're doing, it kind of puts fantasy and draft a little on the back burner.
Yeah.
Okay, so quick question about Wired. Boise, Idaho, did you
It's not working like that anymore.
It's not working like that
how
anymore.
how it's
totally
working
different.
how it's working now is like you sign up and it's a 1-day tournament. So like
Yeah.
you play 1 day and you win a sponsorship or not based on how many people are signed up. So like
And instead of cities, it's also regions, so it's not really confusing.
yeah.
But my team name can still be
Yes,
Boise,
it could
Idaho.
Boise, Idaho if you wanted to.
Yeah, you could do that.
So yeah, you could sign up with your
good
4v4
concern, John.
team
We really
and then
like your
on,
question.
the set date
Man,
that's
it's serious.
that Saturday set date, you just play all day through the bracket, and then the whatever, if it's 3 teams are getting sponsored based on the amount of teams that are getting signed up, top 3 get a sponsorship, and everything
Yeah.
paid for the event. If it's 6 teams, it could be 1, it could be 10, it could be 20, depends how many people sign up for it. So it really leaves an open end, so it's not just
I like that better.
so it's not just like one person, and we're
Yeah.
planning on doing that before every single event.
And it's practice, If
Yeah.
it's not only just if you don't get the sponsorship, you have the practice. It's giving you that prenup to that event that's going to be worth $10,000 at least. So you might as well take advantage of that.
Yeah, so and then okay, so I have a little video that I'm gonna play.
Brad's got a video. Brad's got a video. Video.
It's just a short little video.
It's a little short video.
So yeah, you guys can't even. Oops. No,
Oh, Brad.
don't play. I don't know why
Brad.
I didn't mean for it to play.
Oh,
Shut
Brad.
up.
Oh,
All right, so the
no.
screen's gonna go black and the video's gonna play.
Oh.
Panic.
And of course it's gonna lag because it can't handle how awesome the video is.
Oh.
It can't handle it. I hate XSplit.
What's happening?
Hold on, we're pausing this.
Oh.
We're letting this load. We're gonna rewind this real quick. I don't know what it is that lags so much on XSplit, but XSplit sucks.
Maybe you're right. Maybe it's just too much awesome in one small little box.
I think it's just because I have like 1,700 things. Whatever. It's gonna go live in a second on YouTube too, but this will get you guys the gist. So that's kind of the. Oops. So that's kind of the. I want to pause it at the end right here for a second for you guys. So
Is that Miley Cyrus at the end of it?
yeah, it was. It comes up on the recent
Alright.
thing for this video every single time.
Shouts out. Smiley.
So if you guys look at this, this logo on here, it's Arcadia, and it's coming soon. So you can go to that website. It's got a countdown timer on that as well. So we've got a lot of interesting things coming with that. And now I can't really put too much information out there on what it's going to be yet, but let's just say this: we'll do a little bit of a hint. It's going to create something that nobody has ever done before, nobody has ever seen before, nobody has probably even ever thought of before.
The masterpiece.
An all-in-one package, a gamer's paradise.
Yeah, don't even say what it is.
The gamers paradise.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah, it it's gonna be
A
something.
content machine, if you will.
A content machine. It's gonna be something where no matter what type of gaming you like to watch, follow, any type of way you like to be entertained, by watching something, it's going to happen in one single gamer's paradise place. So we will be launching a lot more as we get things finalized and solidified on that end, but it's a really, really, really big project that is bigger than just Halo, bigger than gameplay, bigger than an event, everything like that. It's going to be something that everyone's going to really enjoy. And so you could look for more teasers and stuff like that coming out. I would say the next one will probably be in 2 weeks or something like that. And it'll have some pictures of hinting towards it more. And then we'll have a really nice teaser video releasing hopefully the 1st of October is what I'm shooting for that. So it'll be a lot more in depth. So yeah, we can't really hint too much, but it's going to be a really, really, really interesting project.
Really?
So we just wanted to get it out there. So if you had to ask these 3 people in here, because they know the details, let's get a 1-sentence what you think of this project that is undergoing, Connor.
Amazingly awesome.
Good 2
Amazingly
words.
awesome.
Billy.
I just think it's gonna be the ultimate content machine, just creating
Bastard.
everything that you can
You
do.
bastard!
It's everything.
I dropped the content machine and you
I was
stole
thinking
it.
You felt my brainwaves, man.
Now I literally have like 20 seconds. I got the
Content
20-second
creation.
countdown to come up with something witty, and it's gone. Like I just don't. That just doesn't.
This is John's brain right now.
All right. You know what? In a couple of words, what I think it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be.
You can say the
Like-
same thing, man.
You know what? No, I won't say the same thing. What I'm gonna say is that imagine you are a small person inside of your own head. All right. Imagine you are yourself inside of your brain, and you're looking for something to do. All right. With visually, mentally, you're just stuck. All right. So you go to this
You need
thing.
stimulation.
All right. Exactly. You need something to stimulate yourself.
Your senses.
Gaming.
Your senses.
Exactly.
Yeah,
All right. So
I got
like
you.
Billy. All right. Thank you. All right.
Just keep rolling
So-
with it.
Exactly. So you're in your head.
I'm so
and you
lost.
need something. You need some content, right? But not
Yeah.
only some content, you need something. You need a little something extra to get you start your day, even maybe finish
Like
your
coffee.
day, get you through the day. Exactly. It's like coffee, but
Bored at work, bored in school.
exactly. It's in your head. All right. All right. Stay with me here because I'm dragging this out. You need something more. There it is. You need something more, and you found it.
That was it. I was ready for like a hook, line, sinker. So you're looking for something more and you found it.
You looking?
Yeah.
Arcadia
you're looking
is the
for
place to
something.
find it.
Arcadia
Exactly.
is it.
Arcadia. You're looking for something more, and you found it.
Cool.
Arcadia.
All right. And we will have a lot of opportunities that come
Content
along with
machine.
this as well. So anybody that, as stuff gets released or anything, there's going to be some really, really good, interesting opportunities that come with this too. So everybody that wants to be involved in not esports, video game industry. Okay, we're taking this. We're taking esports. We're going the whole gaming industry here, not just Halo, not just esports, anything gaming wise.
You notice how
coming
none of
together.
us just said Halo when we wanted to describe what this is going to be. None of
Yes.
us said anything about Halo, Call of Duty, none of that. You're looking for something more.
But imagine all of
Found
that in one place.
Exactly. It's like you're this big. Here,
Yep.
found
Yeah.
it.
I really wish I could release more information because I hate keeping secrets from people. That's like my downfall,
But you
is
gotta.
not telling people everything I know. So I wish that I could just
Good thing you're not in the FBI.
no, that would never work.
Like about that
Yeah.
assassination, I can't tell you, but
so yeah, I mean it's gonna be awesome. Hopefully we can announce a lot more by the end of next week for like our first like tidbit of more. That's the little trip I'm going on, is going somewhere to finalize everything. So it's gonna be awesome.
Brad's going somewhere in some place to find something to finalize.
Yes,
He's
a
looking
thing,
for something.
a thing at a thing, in a
Looking for
thing,
something
over at a
more.
thing to find a
Found
thing.
You see,
Yeah,
it all makes sense now.
it all makes
Tons.
sense. So it's just like I don't know. I don't even know what people could guess it could possibly be, but there's just
I'm
no
enjoying
way.
seeing what some of the people are saying in the chat of what they think it is. But
Can
It's
you get
like,
the info
like
in writing?
everything-
All right, I'll
like
write it out.
everything you guys are saying.
We are looking for a thing
in
in a thing, over at a thing, describing a thing, producing a thing that involves a thing.
But it's not just one thing. It's
it's
every.
many things and everything all at once.
Can make like a Dr. Seuss book out of that. So,
I love
yeah.
how vague this is.
and yeah, it's literally any. It's whatever you're thinking in your head. It's not correct.
No.
Like whatever you're thinking in your head, multiply it by like 1,000,000, and add everything in gaming, TV, video, photography, and put it together. And what does it equal? A thing.
Everything.
It equals a gamer's paradise. It's as simple as that. So if you can figure out what a gamer's paradise is, then you know what it is. It's Arcadia. And if you want to know why it's called
Playing games all
Arcadia,
night,
it's because
living in the
Arcadia
gamer's
Arcadia
paradise.
means paradise. So it's
I've been
Arcadia,
playing
a
most of
gamer's
my
paradise.
life, living in a gamer's paradise. Billy, we're onto something here.
Yeah.
Yo,
we got
Abs,
this.
I'll share information
up.
with you, Abs. If you know me personally, you probably have the inside information, and if not, you're probably gonna ask me now what it is. 'Cause there is a lot of people that know, but if it leaks out, I will personally go chop their fingers off so they can't play video games anymore. That's kind of the deal that I just made with everybody that knows.
Fingers.
I will cut your pinky off because you don't need your pinky anyways, right? So, what's the gum called? It's called Effectve 812 Hertz. So, yeah, everybody needs to get ready. Huge thing is coming. We got this huge announcement. The whole thing is going to launch right after, 2 days after the indie event, but we're going to have so many hints and videos and pictures to come on what the Arcadia project is.
For those of you asking about Orange County dates, Orange County is December 13th.
Incoming text messages.
Yeah.
So,
All right, Brad, quiet. You're not popular. Anyways, like I was saying, for those of you asking about the dates
hold on,
for
I'm
Orange
gonna
County, I know
I'm
a
gonna
couple
kick him
people
out of the
asked
call really quick.
December
Hold on.
13th through the 15th.
Yes, December 13th through the 15th, correct.
Why is the chat blowing up?
Oh my God.
I heard that. No, it's
Literally like anything.
What was hilarious?
one of your sentences
My sentences?
said something about that something you need to come.
Oh, incoming text is what I said.
No.
I don't
Before
know
that.
what you're talking about.
Oh man.
Whatever. The venue info for AGL 10, I should have that hopefully next week. So, I'll release that once.
But more importantly,
That's said and
watch
done.
the Halo Global Championships this weekend.
Yeah.
And then take 1 week rest.
Come find me, and I'll give you some 812
Rest your
hertz
mind
gum.
from video games for 1 week, and then start again. 1 week
No,
vacation.
you know what?
Take a
Screw that.
hiatus.
Don't you ever stop. Matter of fact, just continue to play
Don't
nonstop.
stop. Won't stop.
Oh man, chat's ridiculous. So immature. So yeah, hopefully everybody likes those announcements. Pass the word on. We got a lot of good things coming about, and I think
Yeah.
I think that I think everybody isn't ready for what's about to happen and what the future of AGL is bringing. One thing though that I do want to touch on is
Touch on it, Brad.
yeah.
Just
Since
touch
we're
it,
on
touch
this
it.
whole
Touch on it, Brad. Come on, let's hear you. Let's see you touch on it. Touch on it. Touch it.
Here we go. Is a lot of people are saying, "Oh, AGL is not going to last another season, this and that." Here's how you gotta look at it. If Halo dies because there's no developer support or whatever happens, there's so many other games that are coming out. So many other games. AGL is a competitive league. We're not just Halo. Hence why we're doing something with the Arcadia. I don't know if I want to call it Arcadia or Arcadia, so like I change it
Arcadia.
up all the time.
Arcadia.
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 Yeah.
So, we could look at Battlefield 4, Titanfall, Destiny. There's so many games out there that if the developers want to support it, it could become
Despicable Me
competitive.
Snake Run.
so it's
Why is that a thing?
Whoa, yeah.
Despicable Me, that racing game on your
Yeah.
phone, dude. That's amazing.
On my phone?
Yeah, it's on your phone. Download it. It's Despicable Me. It's free. It's a really, really fun game. It's hard though. So there's so
Do all
much.
the little guys go, what?
There's so many options. If there is no developer support there, if there is no enough sponsor ties to get in sponsor support for Halo to continue the big payouts and grow payouts to be bigger, then if another company wants us to have their game be competitive and give us the support for it, like you see Call of Duty doing, then we have to go in that direction. We're not gonna die. We're gonna grow. So
And we're all Halo kids at heart. I see some people like
Yeah.
kinda freaking out. Like,
yeah, no, like I honestly I don't play any other game but Halo really. Now I'm gonna start playing a lot of games because of this new project. So like if I'm streaming another game, come and hang out. You might get more inside information. I kind of give inside information when people watch me play other games sometimes. Like I was playing Payday 2. That game's sick. That game's awesome. Robbing banks
I
all
just
the time.
read the most disturbing thing I've ever read in a Twitch chat, I think ever.
I didn't.
And I enjoyed all 4 words of it.
I see it.
I don't see it.
You're not repeating that, though.
Shout out to whoever did that, you silly. But yeah, dude, I'm excited. I'm really excited for everything coming up in the next couple of months. I'm really excited for Arcadia. I think a lot of people, it's because we can't go in depth and really share a lot of details is the reason why it's probably so vague, and some people probably aren't as interested. But once it gets up and running, once everything starts pumping, once that machine starts running, everyone's going to be legitimately surprised. Like there's going to be so much content, and it's going to be so much entertainment, and it's going to be awesome. I'm looking forward to it. Like it as a whole, the project as a whole is going to be awesome and a lot of fun, not just for the people involved, but for everyone.
Everybody.
And I had a really good analogy that I shared with Brad, and I don't know if I'm allowed to say that, if it won't give up too much. You remember what I said, Brad, before we started the show? Something about ESPN.
Yeah, you can do that. Just don't say anything on. Yeah, you can do the analogy, and if I yell stop,
Yeah.
just stop talking.
All right, everybody, get ready. I'm about to expose everything. No, I'm kidding. Okay, so
I have my button on the hang up icon just in case.
Kick him.
I will cut him off so fast.
Kick him.
what I said was it's gonna be kind of like ESPN. Like if you think about, so for sports.
Like we're not trying to be ESPN though. Like
No,
so,
no, no.
so
I was just using
he's
it as
using it as an example. So just
Yeah.
to clarify that, we're not like
Yeah, yeah.
trying to
No, no,
be
no. Not trying to
ESPN.
say it's gonna be anything like
That's
ESPN.
let MLG go do their own. They're gonna be ESPN thing. We're not. This is completely different.
So, for example, if you're someone a sports goer, you enjoy professional sports of any kind, you know that ESPN is always that place for info, games, everything sports related, breaking news, just everything. You know, if I need something involving in sports, I know I can turn my TV on at 2 a.m. if I wanted, and I know, bam, I got sports. Maybe it's Serena, Williams beating the crap out of a skinny white Russian chick, or maybe it's some college football, whatever. So it's going to be something like that. It's going to be content that you're going to, have a lot of fun with, and it's going to be solid. It's going to be, it's so hard to explain, but yes, just think about that and kind of play with that in your head, I guess.
Yep. That sums it up.
In as
There you
few
go.
words. Yeah.
Why don't we leave them on the good news recap, Brad?
Recap Brad. Yeah, that's a good
Yeah.
name. I like that.
Recap,
Brad.
Brad.
I just
The
mentioned
Brad
Brad
report.
Recap the 10K.
Yo, what's up? You're here with Recap Brad. We're gonna run through this quick 30-second breakdown. Halo 4 G. See, I messed up. Halo 4 Global Championships and PAX coming up this weekend. Ola is gonna win it all, according to the panel here on Inside AGL. Michigan
Actually,
is
hold on.
canceled.
Before
No,
you
shh.
continue,
You can't.
actually,
I'm doing this. You can talk afterwards. AGL Sturgis canceled. Done. Not happening. Moving on. AGL 10 is now Indianapolis big event 10K payout 4v4
10K.
1K
10K.
2v2 500 FFA guaranteed
10K.
guaranteed. Orange
Money,
County
money,
December
money.
13th to 15th. Our website is down. The website is down. I repeat, it is down right now. It comes back
down.
up September
Hawk down.
17th. And wait, what else happens September 17th? That's right. Passes for AGL 10 Indianapolis, powered by 812 hertz effective gum, go on sale that night as well. Save your money. You have plenty of time. Get ready to buy the passes immediately. There will be a cutoff date. There will be a pass limit that I'm not going to reveal until I feel like I'm going to absolutely cut it off. Buy your passes within the first day. I'm telling you right now, you're going to want to do that. Wired will be coming out with the new website. You'll be able to earn sponsorships to go to our live events. So based on X amount of teams that sign up, you can get a sponsorship for free for all 2v2 and 4v4. That is starting with AGL 10. So now not only if you buy your passes, you can now win a sponsorship and get everything paid for. The Arcadia project, we hinted on that. We can't go into any more detail. It is a gamer's paradise. Figure it out yourself. If you want inside information, start following it on Twitter, start following it on Facebook, and you might get some little tidbits. Come watch me when I stream random games. Get ready for other content to be posted for sneak peeks. That may also be posted at the ends of our videos on Arena Gaming, like they do in movies. So make sure you watch all the way
after
through.
the credits.
Make sure you watch all the way through after the credits.
After the credits.
So there is your 30-second breakdown with Recap Brad.
Wow. Recap Brad.
Thanks for the Brad report. Recap Brad.
Recap Brad. Yeah.
So what time is it? Let's do a quick 2-minute
Like
Q&A.
2-minute Q&A. Questions and answers.
So any questions you guys have right now, ask them.
I think everybody pretty much got just about everything.
Yep. That was 45 seconds. All right, Rage, you're no longer invited to the Skype call.
47 seconds. Are you dyslexic? Gears of War, what's the update? Yeah, so we've been doing a lot with Gears of War 4 that's coming out. Epic's been doing a really good job of keeping us informed. You're actually going to have jetpacks in Gears of War 4. So as a whole new level of the game, they're doing a lot with that. So stay tuned for Gears of War 4. Should be coming out in 2016.
Guaranteed payout is 10K. The venue will be announced hopefully next week once that's all confirmed. No, I will not be playing Halo 2 tonight because I have to go to the eye doctor tomorrow morning. Then I have to catch a plane to Seattle. So no, I'm not staying up late tonight. Rage,
He probably,
AKA
he will if you really push him.
No, because I have to be up at 8 o'clock. That's really early. I've been going to bed at like 5 lately.
That's really early? Are you serious?
Yeah, it's really early. I have a really cool clip that I'm gonna post that there might be a hint at the end of. It's a Ricochet game that I was eating 812 hertz in, and I absolutely went bananas and dropped a 40 bomb with a kill tack.
Bananas.
Bananas?
Bananas. Sorry.
Dude, the Despicable Me stuff is so much better. There was bananas, potato. Despicable Me is the best. If you don't know what that movie is, you probably should not exist in life.
It's pretty essential.
I have to admit, I've never seen either of them.
And it's, yeah. Their monitors. AGL 10 is all BenQ monitors.
Wait. Okay, that was huge. Can you please say that again?
AGL 10 is all BenQ monitors. I repeat, AGL 10 is all BenQ monitors. Over and out.
Thank you, Based Brad.
Wow. Thanks, Recap Brad.
Thanks, Recap Brad.
They are always played on HDMI. We never play on VGA. HDMI. Yeah, go to an event and you'll know that question. Always played on HDMI.
Go to an event
always.
and Billy will yell at you to hurry up and start the game.
Yeah, I will.
And then if you ask me a question, I'll yell at you as well.
Yeah, no, Brad won't even acknowledge your breathing.
I'll go like this. I'm busy
till,
at the moment.
Sunday. No, you straight up, you like palmed my face almost.
This is the gun.
You're like, I could smell your hand.
Did it smell good?
In Atlanta. No, and it was stressful too. I walked up Friday and I was like, hey, and then he was just like, and I was like, all right, hey Billy,
LeBron basketball dunk face.
I have no idea what the model of the BenQs are.
posterized. Hey, from now, you know what? From now on, if you have an issue, this is going to be my job. I'm going to facilitate things on Friday, all right? On Friday, Brad's a douche, all right? You come find me on Friday, and I will help Billy somehow sort through the mess that is registration.
Okay, well, Friday we had a fire incident. Can we remember that?
We had a floating ground. So there was
Friday people almost died because of the hotel. That's why I was a dick. So if anybody doesn't know of this, here's what happened. The hotel had a floating ground. They were sending 120 volts of electricity back into our equipment and our steel cage
charging the cage
main cable. So we touched the cage with an HDMI cable and it
boom!
It blew up all our stuff.
Boom!
Legitimately blew it all up.
Boom!
It was.
Maybe that's why you put your hand in my face.
It was. Yeah,
it was
because there was thousands
precaution.
of dollars of stuff that exploded. I'm pretty sure anybody would put their palm in someone's face after that happens.
Yeah.
So yes, that's why Friday was hectic. But other than that, we also do have this awesome new whole structure and stuff where we do try to start later, end earlier, and everything like that too. Obviously if there's a lot of teams, it's a little bit harder, but Sunday is always a 1 p.m. start. So that's the other good thing.
Get some sleep.
So you get to sleep, you get to go out and do your thing
on
on
Saturday.
Saturday.
Oh my God, it was so nice. Oh, it was so nice sleeping in on Sunday.
You're welcome, John.
Yeah, especially after you got destroyed on Saturday. Yep.
Whoa, shots fired.
You need to get some rehab after that.
Who ends a game? Who ends a game? Wait, no. Who ends a game of Halo when it's tied in overtime?
Yo, we gotta.
And I'm about to win. And I'm about to win.
I'm spinning to get.
Shut this down.
No, I was about to win.
Let me. Okay, hold on.
I was about to win.
Brad's gonna cry about a game that meant nothing for the rest of his life.
I was about to win.
Okay, hold on.
And he ends the game.
He's gonna cry about a game.
Stop. I'm gonna explain something. I gotta educate the people. All right. So this is what happened. All right. Saturday night, after all the games are done, we're drinking, having fun, playing random eights. Literally, 6 of the people I'd never met before in my life, and we were just playing, having a good time. We made it a point to try to yell. We were like, every time we get a kill, let's just scream at the top of our lungs at each other and get the COD people to look over because they were still playing top 8, top 12 matches, whatever it was Saturday night, right? So we're screaming, we're having a good time, and then Brad and Billy, we call them over like, hey guys, come play. A couple people got up to smoke or whatever, they walked away. So I got Billy on my team because Brad was automatically talking crap, like he was going to beat me.
Yep.
So he jumped on the other team The game started as Dispatch CTF. I went like
No,
odds
it was
18,
Simplex. You ended it.
whatever it was.
It was
We played 2
Simplex.
games. All right, we played 2 games. One of them was
Yeah,
Dispatch.
and in Dispatch, you got the D by my sniper rifle.
What?
Hardcore
I
status.
went like an insane positive every game, and
Doesn't
Billy
even matter.
does not play the game. Like every time we would get like 3 or 4 dead, we'd be like, Billy doesn't play the game, like screaming at the top of our lungs, and we won both games. The first game, however, Brad got upset because we ended it now.
I was
I will
furious.
admit that we should not have ended the game, but the AGL ref, the head ref, all right. Mr. Billy Lutz. He confirmed end the game. Jesse Seau said, end the game, bro. I said, end the game. We're done here. Ended the game. Brad got up and screamed at the top of his lungs like he was going to punch a toddler.
Like he just lost $1 million.
I about punched a baby in the face.
Basically
for sure.
lost all his money on that game.
Yeah.
Oh my god, dude. I would never go to Vegas with you and like bet.
You.
Oh my god, that would be madness. That'd be absolute.
Yeah, I'm
madness.
not allowed in Vegas. I'm.
Yeah.
That'll be bad.
That was fun. I think we should definitely. What if we? I think that's a topic for out of the show, but that's something we should look into. Doing every event, that'd be a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's something that we could also do within the Arcadia.
Ooh. Don't say anything.
I love hints. I just want to tell everybody.
Don't tell anyone.
I know I can't. I'm not allowed to. I'll get yelled at.
If we hit 10,000 viewers in the next 4 minutes,
I'll tell everyone. Yep.
Spill in the beans.
10,000 viewers in 4 minutes, and I'll tell everyone.
Make it happen. Hashtag get
We're
the
not
hell.
going to get over 200. Let's be realistic.
I know. That's why it's a safe gamble.
Let's be realistic.
And if it did happen, then those 10,000 people definitely deserve to hear what's happening.
Really? Come on, man, dude. You're just crapping all over my swag jutsu right now, man.
I'm being
Can
honest
I hug
with myself.
the EU?
If I was being honest with myself,
The
like
EU
$900.
community, here's a hug to you. I'm hugging
Come on,
you.
are we doing a show right now, broadcasting to people that are watching? You're never honest. Why would we be honest? That's silly. We tell the people what they want to hear. That's what we're here to do. All right. Well, stop throwing up your mind garbage. Honesty. What is that?
Everyone open multiple browsers. Yes, if 200 people can open up enough browsers to hit 10,000, I will be ecstatic on the attempt to get the information. Because
Brad would screen cap it and be like, "What up, 343?"
I 100% would. Yes. I would screen cap that in half a second. Because 200 people to get 10,000 windows, that's a lot. That's 50 windows each. I think some people's computers would probably blow up on them.
Mine already has.
Yeah. See, it's not even going up. Nobody's even opening up more tabs, which is another point. I don't know why people don't do that at events. If everybody would open up 2 tabs at events, we'd hit like 20,000 viewers. I don't know. Yeah, it does help. I've done it. Me and Connor have had late night troll sessions where we go into people's streams who have 5 viewers and get them up to like 50 because we open up all the tabs.
Get so
So like, oh my god, I got 50 viewers, yes! And then we just close them all and it goes back down to like 3 and then they cry. The best
that's not
troll
the fun
ever.
part. The best part is when they get super stoked. But
They look at their viewer list and it's only like 4 people. And they're like, this
Oh,
must
I'm
be
not
like-
saying the ad money. I don't care about if the ad money changes like with the more tabs. I'm just
It's
saying
all
like,
about the
the
statistics.
stats change.
That's the fun part, you know? Ain't nothing like a nice, good
All about the
statistic,
numbers,
yeah?
dude.
Yeah.
Why do you think people play in the NFL, man? They pad their stats. You
Padding.
don't play for the money. You don't
Why
play
do
to
you
win
I think
championships.
the Patriots blow out teams that suck
Yeah.
because it looks good.
Yeah. And if you look good, you feel good.
Yeah. And if you stomp kids that are from high school and you're a pro football player, it's worth it.
That's funny. Someone banned Snipe Clown? It wasn't me. I don't know. Who banned him? You're losing your mod. Who banned Snipe Clown? He's not banned. He just... Oh, someone did time him out. That kid's in like all of my streams. Who timed him out? It might have been an accident though. It might have been someone trying to time out someone else. I do that all the time.
Yeah.
If you get banned or something by me, like it's probably tried to hit somebody like that was above you, and then it chat moves, so then I click on like 3 people below him, and then I'm just like, oops.
Mm.
That's why I don't handle that stuff, because I can't do it. So we're up to 170. It has now been 4 minutes. It did not hit 10,000. I'm sorry, you
We
guys
went
don't
up
get
like
any information.
6 viewers. All right,
So,
should we wrap it up?
yeah. So
Word.
everybody spread the word. You know, get ready for the global championships this weekend, and then get ready for Indianapolis. Passes will go on sale September 17th. We'll keep you guys in the loop. Get ready for some other videos with other information coming out as soon as I can possibly release it.
Awesome.
So thank you
One more
all for
thing, too.
watching.
One more
Yes,
thing too
one more
before
thing.
we actually, you know what? I'll just go ahead and put it in the chat anyway. But I haven't been streaming as much lately because I was having issues with my internet and whatnot. Had a lot of things going on. So I will start actually streaming more often. So if you guys are looking for content information, I want to start doing those videos more often too, Brad. I don't know if you want to make that a weekly thing or not, but that's something I definitely want to do.
as long as you let me give you a background for it.
I thought you were about to say back rub. And
Oh.
yeah, you absolutely may give me a back rub.
Because you know my background's pretty cool right now.
Oh yeah. Mine was totally like just a thrown together thing. So yeah, but for those of you who were interested,
Everybody thinks. Oh, I do want to wonder if you guys had to pick one person out of everybody who doesn't even play the game anymore and got invited to the global championship, who's gonna do the best out of all of them?
Karma,
That doesn't play yet got an invite.
Yeah.
Karma,
Tuger. Hands down.
Karma,
Ghost.
Karma.
Karma isn't going
Ghost
though, is he?
isn't playing.
Shockwave is. I don't think
Yeah,
Karma is.
Shockwave.
I thought
is.
this was like a figurative thing.
Yeah,
No,
you said
like-
figurative.
No, but like the people that are going. Like I'm
Yeah,
saying,
like-
the people
Well, how
that
the
are
hell am I
going.
supposed to know
Stop
that?
playing.
Yeah.
I
Your
guess
options
from-
are like Tuger.
Karma or
Shockwave.
Shockwave.
I don't really know anyone besides. Oh my God, these links.
What is that?
Has to be
Don't
two.
even worry about it. Just let's keep going. Yeah, those are the only two I know. I would
is
say
that-
Tuger. I haven't really seen Shockwave online at all, but I've seen Tuger like grinding it out every day, playing free for all. So hands down, gonna be Tuger.
Yeah.
I guess you could say Strong Side, but Strong Side's been playing a lot since RTX. He's
Yeah.
actually, I think he's the most practiced person going into this event for sure, hands down.
He practices so.
I can't believe I forgot about Strong Side, man. He's definitely
know.
my top 4. I
Yeah.
completely forgot that he was playing.
He's playing like 16, 18 hours a day, like insane
As a matter
amount
of fact,
practice.
I think if there's anyone that can beat Ola in that 1v1, it might be him. It might be Strong Side.
Yeah.
Yep.
If he practices the
The Strong
1v1s.
Side's probably my 1 and 2.
I think Mike has
Side.
to practice 1v1s though. I don't know if he has or not. I would hope everybody did. I wish I would have practiced 1v1s if I knew that I was gonna have to worry about overshield on Onyx.
Mm.
All right then.
All right, guys.
That's
Yeah.
it.
Thank you
Thanks
for
for
tuning
watching.
in.
Peace out, everybody.
See you at AGL 10.
See ya.
See you in 2 days.
Word.